Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. I mean, it's amazing. We take a look at this chart every single day, and it feels like 90% of the time we are in the doldrums just waiting for XRP price to pop. And sure enough, over the last couple of days, we have seen just that. XRP now trading at 95.5 cents. So we've seen some significant movement for XRP. I think what's on a lot of people's minds at this point in time is this the final run up for XRP? Are we going to continue to see it go to new all-time highs? That certainly is going to depend on a lot of things, guys. I'm going to take some time today to discuss this and tell you guys what I'm seeing in the charts at this moment in time. So first of all, we've got XRP, right? Let me throw this off auto, bring this up. We are seeing that Nike swoosh pattern, very, very clean Nike swoosh pattern to the upside. We are making those higher lows. So even from this point here, okay, again, this is XRP on the daily. From this point here, when we saw that low back in June and July, that double bounce here for XRP, we came back up to about $1.41, give or take. And then at that point, we were just kind of vacillating in here, even though we did see this drop again. And this drop was predicated on that Bitcoin drop. The entire market did drop. We did not actually see this go lower than what we had seen previously back in June and July. So that was the first good sign. We did rebound back up because, again, if we zoom in here, you can see that was just a daily wick that we saw back there. The close was back up here above 80 cents. We also got to remember too that this level right in and around here, and I mean, this was a range anywhere between 79 and 86, 87 cents, give or take. That range in there, we were matching this former level of resistance from back in 2018, and we were by and large staying above that, closing above that level. Old resistance becomes new support, right? So keeping over that level, I think, was the critical thing here for XRP. And finally, after hovering in that level for a while, we are now bouncing out of that. So what can we read here from the charts? Let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick. So Bitcoin is also seeing some good movement to the upside, guys. We are seeing a $49,000 Bitcoin price. Some people are assuming that Bitcoin is still poised to collapse in on itself, right, after retracing up to the 0.702, which would be right up here. Wow, that's a good eyeball there. So we're waiting for Bitcoin to kind of get up to the 0.702, and we're still trying to see what is going to happen next. Now, I'm a little skeptical that Bitcoin will crash further, and there are some reasons why. One of the reasons is that, when I pull out on this chart, when I look at the Bitcoin trends from former years, we can see, the Bitcoin highs in former years, they've always made this kind of peak, right? And then a pullback, and then the retracement, and then the petering out, right? That's been the traditional pattern for Bitcoin. The peak, pullback, retrace, and peter out. And we are just not seeing that over here. We are seeing, something very, very different. We're seeing this full top here, this high for Bitcoin. It did come back, it did retrace. Then we kind of made our way up again with another slight correction. We made a new all-time high. And maybe this will be the point where we see Bitcoin come up and do that similar pattern. However, it's interesting because the pattern that we saw before that, this one here, doesn't really match anything that we've seen in the past. So I'm kind of looking at this like, okay, there still could be some oomph in Bitcoin. So we've got the entire crypto market up to about $2.3 trillion. The other thing, guys, we have to pay attention to is Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is still holding at 40%. So that's important because usually what happens is Bitcoin dominance does crash, and we just have not seen that crash for Bitcoin dominance. If you take a look here, we are seeing Bitcoin dominance not really move past here, the 40% mark. What we need to see is Bitcoin pull up, then finally all the wind has to be taken out of the sails of Bitcoin, and it has to collapse because the money from Bitcoin has to be poured into the altcoins. So back to XRP. Taking a look at this, here, let me just throw it back on auto. Taking a look at this, right, we are seeing some good gains for XRP. If I throw it on the hourly, guys, we can see a very healthy move to the upside here. A very healthy, what's looking like, here, let me get rid of that. It's looking like a bullish pennant that is forming in here, right? Bullish pennant. That likely means that we are going to continue to push to the upside further and hopefully hit our targets. Again, a lot of this is going to be predicated on what Bitcoin does. And so right now, everything is moving in tandem. Right now, the majority of the crypto space over the last 24 hours has gone up in price. We can see XRP back in the number 7 spot. It was even in number 6 about an hour ago. It's battling it out with Cardano right now. You can see over the last 7 days, XRP has been a big gainer, up 18.36% compared to the rest of the top 10 altcoins, except for Luna and Avalanche. We've seen some big moves for those cryptocurrencies. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on this, guys, and we are getting close to that final hurrah. So it's very, very possible that this could be the beginning. If you guys remember, XRP did take about 3 weeks to rally from 22 cents all the way to all-time highs. So, the best is yet to come, I think. 95 and a half cents. This is just the beginning before our trajectory upward, of course, to all-time highs, throwing XRP back on that daily chart. All-time highs, of course, is what we're really eyeing, and past all-time highs, of course, getting up to that inter-year high of even $1.96, hitting the 0.5 is going to get really, really exciting, and then finally past all-time high at the 1, and to our targets anywhere between $10 and $15, hopefully making a full Fibonacci retracement past the 4.236. So still a bit of a waiting game, guys. In the meantime, I wanted to bring this to you from the Cryptic Poet here. Ripple partner Lian Global and Necetera have teamed up to secure payments globally. So this is some brand new news from Ripple partner Lian Global. They're a leading cross-border payment company helping with world-class retailers such as Amazon, Fnac, and Kaufland quickly and securely processing payments. This year, when they were looking for a 3DS server provider, they found the perfect match in Necetera, an international market leader in payment security software. Together, they are ensuring security of global online transactions. And so as Lian Global took to extend their markets even further abroad, they want to ensure top-level security against fraud and payment, and selected Necetera, the Swiss software company, presented their best-in-class 3DS acquiring server, which is fully compliant with all EMV specifications and successfully used by various global customers. The server provides secure authentication of online payments processed by Lian Global. Both companies saw an exciting opportunity for cross-Pacific collaboration in this project. And so Lian is Ripple enabled, and now they are moving to connect with Necetera. And just a little bit more about Necetera. They're a global software company with cutting-edge IT products and individual digital solutions in the areas of secure digital payments, financial technologies, media, transport, healthcare, and insurance, with more than 2,000 banks and issuers, and 150,000 merchants rely on the digital payment solutions and global certified 3D secure products of the market leader for payment security. So these guys are in the payment security space, and of course Lian, a cross-border payments provider, again running on RippleNet. They were one of the very first partners that I remember reporting on when I first started the channel. This is just a screen grab from the Ripple Insights blog from back in 2018. Lian International joins RippleNet to provide faster payments into China. So this had to do with China specifically. Well, now Lian is partnering up with Necetera, and they are working towards more secure payments, looking at that security end of it. Anyway, great news there. Wanted to thank the Cryptic Poet for posting that. Another one here, guys, from Bank XRP. The Swiss root RippleNet adapter is providing interoperability between existing messaging systems and RippleNet. So this is brand new news out, guys, from IBIS Management Associates. Now our exclusive offering includes Ripple connectivity with the practicality and flexibility of having multiple cross-border payment solutions and RippleNet in your pocket. There are no more limitations to your banking possibilities with the Swiss root RippleNet adapter. Processing transactions through the RippleNet TM will be easier, offering an out-of-the-box integration. And so just down here, it demonstrates how a core banking solution, your bank, through a secure VPN, going through the Finastra service, that would be enabled through Swiss root. Finastra, obviously one of those big companies that is RippleNet enabled, that is really going to get a lot of these services integrated through RippleNet. There's a few of them. Finastra, just one of them. I did a video discussing yesterday how Finastra is going to help enable countries countries in Africa run on RippleNet. I'll link that up there if you guys didn't catch that. Anyway, this just demonstrating how that's going through Finastra, going to Ripple as one of those options. Of course, Swift is one of those options as well. But this is outlining RippleNet. What is the RippleNet? Well, RippleNet is a blockchain-based solution that removes the friction in cross-border payments by enabling the world to securely move money the way information moves today. The solution works within a large network of partners. This network enables financial institutions to efficiently engage with hundreds of counterparties and settle payments in real time with a single API connection. So joining RippleNet gives you access to software to enable fast, transparent, and reliable cross-border payments. Of course, one standardized API for all counterparty connections and a network of global banks and payment providers governed by the rules of functional standards. So IBIS, the latest company here, IBIS Management Associates, now offering exclusive Ripple connectivity to their partners. Great news there. Wanted to thank Bank XRP for posting that. And Crypto Yoda here at Sid05 posted this. He tagged me in this. I thought this was kind of fun. Working Money channel. I enjoy watching chess and recently noticed something about the major tournaments. Tell me if you notice it as well. Speed Chess Championship. So these are the semifinals. I don't follow chess personally. I don't know if any of you guys out there follow chess. Put it down in the comments if you're interested. The one thing I notice is that there are a lot of Americans and a lot of Russians that play chess. But the thing I think he noticed is that Algorand is one of the sponsors of this chess tournament. There's some other sponsors here, but it doesn't look like they are blockchain-based. It looks like Algorand, the only blockchain-based company that is showcased here as a sponsor of this international chess tournament. So thought that was interesting. Don't know in what kind of capacity they are working at, but anyway, wanted to thank Crypto Yoda just for bringing that to our attention. Michael at Val5Links posted this with regards to the Flare network, guys. I mean, we're getting our Spark token soon, and this is just another development for the Flare networks. A much anticipated blockchain platform will create a platform for NFTs and DAO for a 7-on-7 football league. So that is actually soccer they're talking about here. Flare, a blockchain that is set to empower non-programmable networks with smart contracts, secures a unique partnership with a pioneering sports league controlled by enthusiasts, fan-controlled football, or FCF. Flare is to build a technical basis for first ever DAO to control professional sports team. According to the press release shared with you today by Flare, it scored a partnership with the Fan-Controlled Football League, or FCS, and within the framework of the partnership, Flare will support the season version 1 release of FCF's non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, to commemorate key moments in the latest season of the FCF. In the next season, FCF will continue to capture the most crucial moments to create Season 2, play-to-earn NFT drops. Also, Flare will assist in creating a decentralized autonomous organization to allow FCF fans to have control over the league in a peer-to-peer manner. And here's a couple of quotes here from Hugo Fillion, CEO and co-founder of Flare. After the phenomenal success of Season 1, we are absolutely thrilled to formalize our partnership with the global sports disruptors Fan-Controlled Football. Utilizing DAOs and NFTs built on Flare means the relationship football fans have craved for years, but the existing commercial model of sports prevented is now possible. He also mentions down here just another quote, and the CEO of FCF just mentioned down here, we are incredibly excited to work with Flare and its team to explore all the possibilities of the Flare networks. Building on Flare allows us to tap into community ecosystems like the XRP ecosystem, Doge, and Litecoin that were previously closed to the world of NFTs and blockchain-based play-to-earn gaming. So opening up the FCF to the XRP community, Doge, Litecoin, obviously also able to run on the Flare network. Flare network running on the XRPL though, so great news there for utility on the XRPL. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. Jimmy Valley here, guys, posted this at JValley2000. I did something positive for the cause today. How about you now? I don't know if you guys have heard this. Joe Rogan to interview John Deaton. Now, it's not happening yet. We're wanting it to happen. We're hoping that XRP community supporters can help make this happen. Let's email Matt Staggs, booker for the Joe Rogan podcast, and let him know we want Joe Rogan to interview John Deaton. So this was put up on the XRPArmyNews.com website. XRP Army, we need your support. So he's asking to fill in these forms. This links directly to Joe Rogan's podcast, I guess, booking form here for podcast guest booker Matt Staggs. Fill in your information there. And so John Deaton has been making the rounds. He's a great person to listen to if you guys want to understand more about what is going on with the Ripple and XRP lawsuit. And he recently just did a podcast that was very, very popular. I showed a clip on it in a former video, guys. I'll link it up here if you guys didn't catch that. So if you guys want to hear John Deaton on the Joe Rogan podcast, I mean, I don't know if this is going to happen or not, but you can fill in information here. I will link this in the description for those of you guys interested in helping the cause. So I wanted to thank Jimmy Valley, obviously, and XRP Army News here for helping this along. Guys, I also saw this from DJ Peter Vass, and we know Rosie Rios has famously been quoted to say the train has left the station with cryptocurrency and XRP adoption. Well, she reiterates this, guys, in a recent interview, a former US treasurer on crypto investing in 2022. The train has already left the station. This is a brand new article from just yesterday, guys. Let me read you a little bit of this. If you're now just thinking about investing in cryptocurrencies or blockchain technology, former US treasurer Rosie Rios says you're already probably too late to get in on the ground floor. And the quote, the train has already left the station. Rios, who served as the treasurer in the Obama administration from 2009 to 2016, tells CNBC Make It, blockchain technology is here. Down here it just says that she's a board member of the blockchain startup Ripple, CEO of real estate investment consulting firm, and one of the investors on the show Unicorn Hunters. And so based on those experiences, Rios says she has one piece of advice for anyone looking to invest in blockchain-based platforms or assets like cryptocurrencies or NFTs. Stick to easy, basic questions like, is the product practical? And is there room for growth? Since many experts believe that assets like NFTs are just a speculative flash in the pan, Rios says she'll only invest in platforms that have growth potential and provide meaningful services or real-world value. Where there is intrinsic value is very meaningful to me, she says. And so for that, she means understanding how it can be used responsibly and whether it can save you real-world time or money. That's the main reason she joined Ripple's board. She says its cryptocurrency XRP advertises the ability to facilitate cross-border payments faster and cheaper than traditional foreign exchange services. It's not just the future, she says. It's already being used all over the world. Crucially, Rios hopes that 2022 will provide more regulatory clarity for the crypto market. In November, a group of regulators, including U.S. Federal Reserve, said that lawmakers plan to offer more clarity on how banks and other large financial institutions will be allowed to handle cryptocurrency next year. This just goes on about the lawsuit and how other companies are faring in terms of market value. Guys, if I'm skipping over too much here, I will link this in the description. Others have already announced plans. Movie chain theater AMC says it's accepting Bitcoin, so some more traditional companies accepting crypto. Down here, though, Rios says she's very hopeful that more big players will follow suit in 2022, or at least have the right mindset to begin these conversations and hopefully provide a path moving forward. So boom, Rosie Rios reiterating yet again, the train has left the station. And if you guys aren't in cryptocurrencies already, getting in at the ground floor, well, you're too late for that. Also, if you guys did note, Rosie Rios saying that the types of cryptocurrencies that are going to be very valuable are the ones where there's room for growth, the ones that solve a problem. Of course, she is not on Ripple's board for nothing, and so I thought this was a nice, refreshing, even though we know her stance on cryptocurrency and we know her stance on Ripple's XRP, a nice, refreshing article from just yesterday with Rosie Rios talking about this. And finally, guys, I thought I'd just bring you this fun little tweet here from Best FTSO introducing, hold on one sec, SEC, the latest NFT to drop on the Best FTSO store created by community legend NFT Riddler. Here it is, guys. I'm not going to play it with audio, but you guys can see here just, everything we've been seeing in the XRP community with regards to the riddles, and you can see some bearable guy clips there. It repeats after 12 seconds, so just to kind of play it again, the bearable guy riddle. We've got some Christmas themed stuff here with the Ripple Riddler dancing. Anyway, guys, thought that was kind of fun. Is XRP on its way up? Are we to expect new all-time highs in the coming months? Well, again, it took 3 weeks for XRP to move from 22 cents all the way to all-time high in early 2018. According to Rosie Rios, the train has already left the station in 2022. She's not the only one suggesting that 2022 is going to be a banner year for cryptocurrencies. We're hearing about this from a lot of people, which definitely makes me think that this spec run is not over yet. even though we have seen Bitcoin take that tumble, it could be that there are still new all-time highs for Bitcoin, meaning the rest of the altcoin market will likely follow soon thereafter. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.